Greetings everyone, this is Elizabeth. If you're catching the replay, go ahead and fast forward till you find something interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I'm live on YouTube, because you know, sometimes I make some boo-boos. So let's go to my channel on my phone. Look, there it is, I'm live. Gotta appreciate technology when it's working and I can hear myself, but let's make sure it's not bad. On YouTube, because you know, sometimes I make some reviews. So let's go to my channel. Okay. Hello, Dawn. Yes, I am live. Dawn, how are you? Something happened? Okay. Don't know. Tell me if it sounds funny, because it sounds kind of funny to me. And oddly, it is. It is not using. Okay, that is so weird. It sounds really bad on my end. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Let me see what device is actually picking that up. It's the microphone in the next to go, which is okay, because I forgot to... I am terrible. I keep forgetting to charge my microphone, my external mic. So, doesn't sound funny? Good. Alright, so, Deborah, she found me. I know. Who keeps inviting Anne to the texting party, right? Okay. We're up a little too high. Does it? No, I guess it's not too dark. We're just up too high. Do I check this stuff out before starting? No, because before starting, what am I doing? I'm cutting papers so that we can do a little bit of play. Because I can't get enough of this stuff. Gloria, hello. Let me go to live chat. Okay, so Monday, we did this, and we did this, and this, and aren't they just beautiful? And we did those with these lovelies, which were gifted to me, I feel so special, by Pam. And, yeah, from Monday to now, I've got a little bit of the red that wouldn't come out of this fingernail, but for the most part, it came off pretty good. But, yeah. So, you know, I used watercolor paper and wood for these, but this time, because it's Paper Crafting Wednesday, I thought, Sherry D, well, hello. I thought what I would do is, I've got here my Accent Opaque 65 pound that I use for my stamping, alcohol inks, a light watercolor, ink smooshing, so when I have used some inks and I want to smoosh it and pick it up, I use Accent Opaque, okay? And so, since this is my go-to, I thought, let's see what we can do with, okay, cords everywhere. Rainbow in a pot, yes. So what I want to do is just see what we can do with our regular paper, because maybe you just bought a ream of paper and you're like, I can't afford watercolor paper. I got you back. We're going to test out some Accent Opaque we're going to do direct to paper, and then we're going to do some ink smooshing. It's basically a pigment powder, inky, you know, so we're going to do that. And we're going to stamp a couple of them up in layers and maybe do some stenciling over the top of them and make a card. How's that sound? Hello, Jen. How are you doing? And because we can, we're going to use Paisley, and we're going to use I had it. Now I've lost it. Hold up. I think I put it away. We're going to use Paisley, and then we're going to use, you know what? We're going to use tiny hearts, because Simon, I don't know if you watched his video today. That kiddo, let me tell you, he's got some new stuff. He's got tiny circles, which are about the size of tiny hearts, and then he's got the pinstripe background, come on, and then he's got some other fun stuff. So I thought, hey, let's use some Simon Hurley goodies, because mine won't be here for a while. I did order them through Crescent Creation, because I do get a stipend through her, so I'm basically, the lives that I do for her is paying for my product, so I get half this month and half next month. So come watch my lives on Thursday on Crescent Creation channel, 3 p.m. Eastern. That way there, she says, oh, you're bringing me viewers. I'll keep you on board. I needs to stay on board. Okay, I'm just cleaning because I had some leftover pigment powder, because I didn't clean up very good. Alright, are we ready? I've got my little water bottle. You know, this is just a recycled bitty. I've got my paper handy, and we're going to pick some colors. So let's do yellow and blue makes green. So if we put them together, yeah, we'll do that. We're going to do that one, and then we're going to do these ones. We're going to do that like that. And then I think we'll do a couple of the purple and blue with a touch of red. I think that will be pretty. Okay, so let's do Cordelia. Gloria says she'll be in and out today, watching his district basketball. Hopefully your team wins. So I'm just going to put a little streak. I know it's hard for you guys to see, but I'm just going to put a little streak. Okay, we're not going to roll those up. Okay, keep these lids going. Here's that crazy green that you're like, it's not green, but it is. It's amazing. There's a little bit of that. They look like googly eyes. Yeah, the Pinstripe Stamp. So my first batch, I ordered the Pretty Peonies, and then the Pinstripe, and the stamping foam, and the lunar paste, the 2 new lunar paste. So those will come in my first batch, and the rest will be in the second batch. I also put in one of the stencils in the first batch. I kind of broke it up the best I could. Is streaking allowed on YouTube? In this fashion, yes it is. But them other streakers, no, no, no. So we're gonna mist these down. And they're so fine a powder that when you hit them with the water, it kind of spurts them everywhere. And we learned from the last time that if we don't take care of these chunks, they do some weird stuff. So we're just gonna add some extra water to the chunks. Okay, let me get Blowy McBlowers in here. And I'm just gonna kind of squish it out because I need it to cover my page, right? So we're just gonna add some air to it. And I don't want to soak it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap quickly so it doesn't like soak it. And I don't mind if there's white spot. I don't mind if there's white spot or not. Look at that. Ugh. Because some of it we can trim off, but this is a little bit too much. So I'm just going to tap in there. Tap that little corner. Get that little corner right there. Ooh, look at that. And then a little bit right there. And then we'll let... And yeah, it does look muted on my camera, and it is muted, but it's like a really pretty mute. And see, we got a little bit of the water, you know, running through the backside, but it's not too bad. So that shouldn't take too long to dry. We'll just set her down right there. We're going to grab another one. Crescent Creation ships from... Please hold. I have box. I have box that tell me. California. They ship out of California. My box. My box. My box. My box. My box. My box. Hello, Crystal's Creation. How are you doing? Ooh, that's a good one. Look at that. Woo-wee. Yeah. Liking that. Ooh, this one's more green, and that's okay. Deborah. Will tomorrow be the March release for Crescent Creation? They do their the 15th for their digitals and some other goodies. Ooh, Dawn's gonna get some steak fajitas. Okay. So I really like that one too. Yeah, so the 15th they'll do their digital, but hang out on their social media and stuff. There's going to be there's going to be a fun hop. Is that one a hop? There's a new product that she's going to be showing. Ooh, I like that one. Oh, look at that. I don't know why, but I like this one. Look at that. Very, very, very cool. And I haven't added any more water or anything. I've got 3 panels just from this batch. Although I am making a mess. So there is that. Okay, let's try and get the last of this. We're going to do just a swipe and maybe a swipe. Yeah, they've got some Simon Hurley products. She does have a pre-order for the new Simon Hurleys. Some of the Simon Hurley stuff in her shop is on sale. Today is Wednesday. I almost forgot. Embellish Wednesdays. Select embellishments are 40% off. When you're looking at the embellishments, they'll already have the reduced price, so you don't have to add any codes or anything. This one's not too bad, but I still keep the ones that are not too bad, and because we can really layer up and lose this. So keep that anyways. Vay, hello. Shay, hello. Okay, so we've got most of this all picked up. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this. Clean. And then we're going to do some more streaking. I don't know why. Okay, talk to them. They're right there. They're not over there. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do the, I got the blue open. Let's do red and blue makes purple. Do. Little tippity tappities. I'm just kind of put them in there. Oh my goodness. Any big chunks, we're gonna hit with the, woo-wee, look at that. It's amazing, all of the colors that show up. There's some yellows in there because, certain colors need other colors to be made. Look at that. Let's see how well we can pick that up. And this method here is not too messy. I mean, I got a little bit of powder on my fingers. It's not too bad. So we're going to just gently tap. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I don't know why, but that's like super pretty. I think I'm going to leave that one just like that. Oh, I like that. It's kind of organic, almost like rocks, or something. I don't know. That one is super. I like the white space on this one. Bonnie, hello, Missy. Deborah says, I've never done backgrounds just because. I really should. Yeah, some, maybe backgrounds aren't your thing, and that's okay. That's okay. Ugh. I'm loving this. And this is the pigment not separating out all the way, so it's in its crusty it's in its crusty state right there. But it's really doing this really awesome veining. I may have to wait to make a card on this and take a picture, scan it into the computer, see what we can do. But yeah, it's like, I'm going to add a little bit more water right in there because those pigments are doing some weird stuff. I like this area up here. Ooh. Oh, cool. We got the little speckles right there. Check that out. See if we can get a couple more of those. Or just put in some extra color right there. There we go. Oh, I like that, but I don't like that. Oh, there, that's better. Very cool. Very cool. I like this one too. Cordelia says, sorry I missed someone. I'm trying to make a card. My cat keeps knocking my tape runner down. Silly kitty. Just wants your attention. Aha! Yeah! Ooh, I like that. Ooh, what's about this one? Ooh, yeah, look at that. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, sis. I don't like that. Let's put some of that in there. Ooh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot, sis. It's a very unique color on this versus, like, doing the ink smushing, I mean, these are the same colors. But when you add all of that extra water, I mean, isn't that crazy? Same stuff. Totally different technique. Something happened and there's these little speckles now. I like that. Okay, so we're going to do a clean, this will be, can we, oh, I like that. Ooh, I like that one too. I don't know, this muted color. I don't know, there's something about it. I like it. Ink blot test. Maureen Pryor. Hello, hello. Okay, well, I'm just going to clean the rest of this. I might get something cool. I might not. You never know. We're just going to swipe it all up. So, again, another one that's kind of iffy. No big deal. We'll work on that another day. No biggie. Okay, so now let's pull out the cleaning rag. Maureen says, my cat parked his fat butt in front of my computer screen. It's funny when they do that. It's like, pay attention to only me. Judy, hello, hello. How are you doing? Okay. So we're going to do that. Okay, so let's do a couple where we're going to put it right on and give it a couple of squirts, okay? And since we didn't use the red, or sorry, orange and purple, we're going to do that on this one. And orange and purple will make a brown, okay? So we're going to see what we can do, if it's going to make brown, okay, or if it's just going to be some interesting stuff. We're going to put the purple on one corner and blow, hopefully add, you know, get the water to spray one way and kind of in the middle and see what happens. So I'm going to spray that way. And then spray that way. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. Very cool. I got a little too close with the water right there, but I'm not sad about that at all. And a tiny bit goes so far with this. I really like this. It's like confetti. We're going to let this dry and let's do another one. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a tiny tap. Oh, that was a big tap. So we're going to very, very pretty. Ooh, look at all those speckles. This one's rolling up. Oh, no. That's all right. That doesn't look too bad. Let's see about rolling it on that side too. Ooh, see, if you make a mistake and drop it in, just do it on the other side, so then it looks like you did it intentionally. And look it. That was a good intention. I like it. I like those spots too. They're totally confetti. Now that was a little bit messy. Totally confetti-like. Like, this would be a really good background in a shaker card. Okay, because you're adding so much color. You can just add some clear shaker bits, some shiny shaker bits, and stuff. Da, 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 da. I'm on live chat. Somebody says, what's cooking, Linda? And I'm trying to see if it's our Linda that popped in. But I don't see Linda's name. Cordelia's cat wants lots of kisses. Of course. Aw, she missed you. Okay, I like. And it didn't make brown, so that was even better. A little bit right there. Just a little bit right there. But not so much brown. I like it. Okay, so let's clean up our hot mess, and then we'll make a couple cards. So we're going, because the powders, we're just gonna add that there. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab this big old watercolor sheet. Apparently there was some powder on this. Look at, there's little specks. Too funny. We're just gonna clean that up. And see, there's where the brown comes in. I like it though. Nothing wrong with a good shade of brown. Ooh, I like that. I like these little speckles. Okay, quit sticking your fingers in it, Elizabeth. Okay. Yeah, I like this. This will be good putting some bright colors over the top. When you have something muted and then you put something bright over the top, it really helps it pop out. It's like putting white on black because you have such a stark contrast. So something like this, I would put something sharp blue over the top of this and it would just pop right off of there. Aw, Jen, I'm sorry to hear that. Linda, she's, there she's making the panko chicken. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a hot, muddy mess. So we're just going to use one more. Oh, I should have got out a printer paper for that. That's okay. And what we can do with our hot, muddy messes, okay, if your guys are getting a lot of browns, those are very neutral. You can put any color over the top of it. Pinks, purples, blues, greens. That's because browns are made up of all of those colors. So you can pair brown with everything, okay? It's like putting flowers in trees. It all goes together. I'm just trying to dye this piece of paper. We're not going to have any leftovers. Look at that. I love this, how it just soaked into the crease right there. And then I got a little bit of blue. I don't want it to stand out too much with the blue though. Little bitty specks are okay, but not too much, because this is going to be like a neutral brown background. Okay, I'm going to clean the best I can, because we know that any moisture to these pigment powders, man, just make them sing happiness. Okay. Yep, see? There's some pigment powder hanging out there. Okay, so let's go to our first ones. Oh, look at these. Ooh, I love this one, you guys. Oh, so beautiful. This paper is cold, okay? When you pick up your paper after doing a lot of work, it might feel dry, like it's not soggy or anything, but it might feel cold. If your paper is cold, that means it's still wet in the core. So what we're going to do is we're going to dry, we're gonna dry these two. And this one, I'm gonna wait on that one. And this one. We're gonna dry these ones and do some quick stamping and stenciling over the top. And this one. So we'll do a little bit out of each group. Okay, so if you want to mute your TVs and devices, I'm going to turn on my heat gun. I don't know how loud it is sometimes. Nobody asked you to fall over. Sheesh. Hello, Mr. Simon. And thank you all for keeping yourselves entertained while I dried these little bitties. Okay, so we've got something stuck to me. Vacate. All right. Oh, yeah, talking about our pets and their longevity. Okay, yes, Mr. Simon is in the house. I'm looking forward to your release when I'm able to get it, which I will have some of it in March and some of it in April. But today, we are going to be playing with these, because that's what I got. That's what I got. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we do a background color. We make it whatever color we want, because, you know, it is what it is. And then we're going to do a stamp. Okay, vacate. And we're going to add some stencil. either the stamp is going to be brighter or more substantial than the background, or it's going to be lighter. And then the stencil will be the other. So one has to be dark, one has to be a little bit lighter. So you want a light, medium, and a dark. Okay. Yes, these are the Stampin' Up Powders. I was so thankful when Pam sent them to me, because I was whining. Let's be honest, I was whining. Because I saw you using some pigment powders, and I'm like, oh, man, I need to get some. And she was so generous. She's like, I don't use these, so she sent them my way. So, yay me. Okay, so we're going to use Paisley, and we've got some beautiful yellow. And even though this is supposed to be a bluish color, to me it's more green. So what I'm thinking is I want to do... I really want to do purple. So let's grab some purple. We're going to grab some Crown Me. Okay, so we got some Crown Me, and we don't have to do it edge to edge, but, you know, we want a good section, and you can kind of see, you know, which way, like this Paisley here, it has a direction. I mean, do you want it on the top? Or, yeah, so we're gonna inky. Ugh, it's gonna be so pretty, you guys. Oops. Okay. Make sure I've got enough on there. Ugh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that Paisley. And then, yeah. We're going to go plunk right there on that. Get it nice and inkied in there. Oh, that would be fun. Simon Hurley do a line of powders. What? Find something unique to add to your powders. Oh. Did I call that or what? Look at that purple. And some of it tones way back. Yeah, I missed. But you know what? These little mist spots, what do we say about mist spots? Okay, little boo-boos and stuff, they're places for embellishment. Yes. Okay, so now we want to clean up. Now, there is a fair amount of ink on there, okay? So we're going to have our paper, same 65-pound accent opaque that I use for, like, everything. We're going to give it a little squirt. You don't have to wave it on. You don't have to encourage it or anything. I don't know why I wave it. But, we're just going to mist it a little bit, and then we're going to set that right on top. This time I want a little bit better connection, so we're just going to grab our little toolie here, a little pressure tool. Just go around all of that, and there we go. So now I've got another card, and we can do this in reverse. You can have all of these stamped and pre-made, and then you can go and add powders over them, ink blending, whatever you want to do. Just know that, you know, this is a water-based kind of ink, and so water might make it bleed a little, which could potentially make it look really cool. So do a cleanup, because you might get something super cool, like so. So we're going to do that. Now we're going to do the not so fun cleanup and just get the last little bit of purple that's left behind. We're going to pop these little guys back up, put them back on their plastic. Okay, so now we're going to grab our stencil. Okay, and at this point, you know, the Paisley really sticks out, and it's really pretty, but I want to go bolder. I want to go richer. So you can pick a color that's really going to pop, or you can get another product that will make it pop, okay? And I'm going to use the triple berry. Oh, guys, look at that. Because, yeah, we're going to use triple berry just because. You have it, use it. Look at how pretty. And I'm not going to stencil like the whole thing. I'm going to find areas like right there and add some hearts. And I don't have to fill all of the hearts in the little cluster. Okay. I'm going to add some hearts there. See how they're kind of grungy and broken up. Okay. I'm going to add some hearts there. The hearts are directional, but you don't have to stay with that direction. Do whatever you feel like doing. I'm just cleaning the back of my stencil. There was a little goo back there. As long as I don't stick that stencil over there. So I'm going to put a little bit here in the corner, right out with the palette knife. And then it's really nice because then I'm only dirtying one part of my stencil. So there's my tiny hearts. Can't wait to get the tiny circles. Super excited. And then I'm gonna hold Elizabeth. I tell ya, don't get it in there, and then I get it in there. We're gonna hold it up and not get it in the already wet. That's all right. There we go. Nice and grungy. We've added that. This I can trim, put a sentiment on, and it's going to be ready to go on a card. But look at our lunar paste. Isn't it pretty? And then we can put some embellishments, even more embellishments. It's okay. Make sure our little doodad is that way. Okay, so now for this particular cleanup, okay, there's just a teeny bit here. You could swipe and pick it up, but that teeny little bit I'm not going to worry about. But this right here, I'm going to put it on this card that we started, and I'm going to mist it first. Gotta mist it, and then just kind of rub it in with a plastic scrubby. And then we're gonna get a super faint, woo, look it. So we cleaned up our Paisley stamp, and then we cleaned up our tiny hearts. And this particular method of cleaning, you don't get all of the mica as you would like doing that, but there's some in there. Okay, like I can see the brightness there. There's quite a few specks left. Okay, but then I could put a focal, maybe like a heart or a circle here, and then put something in the middle, maybe a little critter that says hello or I miss you or something. So yeah, I can add more because we've only got 2 steps. We've got this and this. We can add a third with ink blending, all that fun stuff. And then we just wipe up what little teeny bit is left. So you're not wasting any product, okay? And if you scoop too much out of the jar, you know, these jars have wonderful fat. You can scrape and scrape it right back in there. If you wait too long and it gets a little crusty, just moisten it, get it wet, take it to the sink, and it wipes right off. Okay? If it gets really crusty, you could, if it's metal, you could use a little scraper and scrape it off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, Jen. Oh, he unhit her. So, Jen, we apologize. I don't know if it's a bonus that you were hidden by Simon, but if you had a question, it would have deleted it, so I apologize for that. you can repost your your questions, but I do apologize. All of your comments are now gone because when we block, hide, or time out somebody, it does that. Okay, and so troll alert, troll alert. Oh, that would be, yeah. And hide user on the channel. Okay. Yeah. You should PayPal me to be on my channel, mister. Goodness, my goodness. Okay, there we go. Thank you, everyone. And hello, T from Not Afraid of Color. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so we're just going to let this dry. The thicker the paste, the longer it takes to dry. The thinner the paste, the quicker it is to dry. So that's... It's all right, Simon. I've silenced the wrong people plenty of times. It happens. Especially with the chat, you know. I got these big fingers and you go to poke and it's like, no, we're poking the other ones. Okay. So, were we working with this one? We are working with this one. I want to do this one. Because this one is kind of dark. So, you're like, you do it and you're like, ooh, it's kind of dark. Okay. So, we're going to do this. We're going to use the same stuff. We're going to use the stencil and we're going to use the stamp. And this time, what we're going to do is kind of a tone on tone. This is purple-ish. Oh, I was going to say, where'd it go? So we're going to get our purple-ish triple berry here, okay? And we're going to grab our little ink blender brush, because we love those. This time, I'm going to fill the whole thing. Am I? Yes, I am. I'm going to fill the whole thing. Okay, but lightly. I want to do like a tone on tone so that when I do my stamping, the stamping will stand out. Yeah, that wasn't very light, Elizabeth. Oh, that was too funny. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Nobody says it has to be perfect. Look at how cute. So easy, right? Like, oh yeah, I made that. I did that. Now we're going to finish it off with some beautiful black stamping. Okay. I should just leave this on this so that we can keep moving it back and forth. So we're going to leave it on this. I prefer to peel my peel aparts and stick them to my glass mat so it doesn't move around. But you can also leave it on their packaging. Okay, so now I want this paisley definitely going like that this time. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up with my VersaFine Clair. What is on? I think I dyed my stamp. That's okay. So we're going to take something that's more bold and vibrant. So we did our medium, a light, medium, and dark. Even though it doesn't really look light, you have two tones. One's lighter than the other. Light, medium, and dark. And then black is going to be the dark. Okay. Oh, look at that. I don't know what it is about this paisley, but the paisley in black is just gorgeoso. Now, this little guy right here isn't stamping on the edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach under and just shove him up. And then see if I can't ink his little tootsie there. I'm going to make sure I've got enough. Yep, that's going to look good. I'm going to cover that. We're going to get our little tool handy. And we're going to pinch at the bottom, lay it down, and smish. Smishy, smishy. And I don't mind, okay? I'm getting ink from my thing on there. This is the back side. It's no biggie. Oh, you guys, look it. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, so gorgeous. Oh, I love that. And with this one, I would go in and hand color some of these and maybe a metallic. Just, you know what? That's a really good idea. We're going to do that real quick. But we're going to clean up. Squirt, squirt. Press. Okay, that, you know, because this is Versamark, it dries quicker than the rest. But this, to do stencils on top of this, this would be in the super, super background. Ugh, this is going to be a fun one to layer up more stuff. So I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go ahead and clean this off. Now, some inks and whatnot will stain. Okay, it does not hurt their functionality whatsoever. You can take your little scrubbers. Just really get in there. That one's leaving behind a little bit of lunar paste chunkies. But there we go. Dry that off. Okay. Yeah, yes. Okay. So we've got 1 card, 2 cards that we planned on, a 3rd card in the works because of cleanup, a 4th card in the works because of cleanup, and then all these other little bits that we've got going on. Ugh, so beautiful. But let's see if silver, and I want to double check. So I like to trim my cards so I can easily check in a little corner to see if it's going to show up, if it's going to be the color I want, and I like it. So all we're going to do is we're going to pick elements, not the whole thing, because we don't want to spend all day, especially if we need to make a lot of cards. Now I'm tapping and pulling. Tap and pull, okay? It's a little area. My hands are shaky. This is how I do it. Tap and pull. Okay, I'm not letting the pen rest on the paper. Oh my goodness. Such a good choice. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, and then I'm going to pick this area here. Same thing, tap and pull. And these particular Spectrum Noir metallics, they are very opaque. They will cover your black lines. So be thoughtful about where you put it because it could cover it up. But that's okay. And you could totally go in with alcohol markers because the Simon Hurley's is all water-based. The Pigment Powders are water-based. So if you go in with alcohol markers over the top of this, it's not going to make the paper that's already colored react. But say you try to do yellow over it, the yellow is going to change a bit and it won't be a true yellow anymore because it's like layering a color over a color that's see-through. You do get a changed color, but it's not going to ruin your markers and it's not going to ruin your paper. It's just going to change the color of the yellow, if that makes sense. Come on, get on the paper. My hand is like not wanting to cooperate. And I really like that. This flower, I'm just going to get to this part there. Maybe that part there. Get this little guy over here. Squiggly wigglies. Maureen, hello, hello. And this one doesn't have that outer part, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one piece in the center. It's so fabulous. That was a little shaky there. Yikes. Was Pam not feeling? Oh, hers got a headache. Headaches are no fun. Oh, I was doing this one. Okay. It's looking good. It's looking good. I'm going to do this one and that one. Almost done with this one. Ooh, I got that one in one stroke. Yay! Oh my goodness. And yeah, nope, I missed. Okay, so then we're going to pick and choose out of this, because we don't want it all. Just going to pick and choose. Pick and choose. There we go. Ta-da! And everybody, well, not everybody. This one, I'll probably cut this guy off. Cut him off. But yeah, so we can add some bling with pens. If you have gel pens, you could totally go in and color even more. Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yay! So we've got that card, and what time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Well, let me just chop these up. Let me test. Oops. Okay, that wasn't completely dry over there because it's a little bit thicker, right? Yeah, that one's a little bit thicker. But this side is dry. So I'll trim off of this side and off the top. That'll work. And we'll get our 2 little cards done. And we will see. Nope. Ooh, I kind of like that. What do you guys think of the craft paper for the green one? Yes? No? I don't know. Craft paper for that one. Definitely not for the purple one. I'm not feeling it for the but I am feeling it for that one. Look at that black. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking the craft. Linda, are you going live tonight? I know you're hanging out with Judy. Are you guys going to do a live show at her house? Pam and I agree, Mr. Simon Hurley. We need white lunar paste. We need a black lunar paste. I also need black ink. And a really good, rich, bluish gray would be awesome. You know, yeah. We could use a lot of colors, actually. Because your line, it's just, oh. Okay, so, did anybody say, yeah, the sentiments, I'm not a sentiment person, but neutral soon, he says. You guys read that, right? Neutral soon. His sentiments, I like the handwritten ones, I think the most, because it's more me. I would totally... I used to handwrite them all in anyways, but, and they're good sentiments. So, yeah, I got to get to using them, but I don't like this on white. I know, squirrel. I don't know about the white. I do like that on black. Yeah, I'm not really digging it on the black. I really like it on that. Yeah, they only let you do so many at a time. And I appreciate that. My pocketbook, you know, it kind of appreciates that. Because it's like always yelling at me. You're spending too much. Okay, so I almost put my chop away, you guys. I haven't even chopped anything. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit off. And remember, I made that little mark. So we're going to definitely take a little bit off of that side. And there's that little white speck, so we're going to take a little bit off of both sides. Flip, and 4 1/4. You know, I like to take it down 1/4 inch. And why is that? You know what? That is so not even. But we're going to do our best. We took it off of there, so we know that's straight. And then... we're going to take just a hair off of that one. And then we're going to do 5 1/4. Yeah, see, that lines up much better. Oh, that one's good to go. And that side wasn't dry, so we're going to chop off this side. And we're going to go to 4. And then I'm going to take a teeny bit off of the bottom and the top, I think. Because I don't really like that piece there. Okay. Can I take it off the top? Please don't smush my stuff. And then 5 1/4. Yay. Oh, that side was the... Okay. So there we have that trimmed down just a wee bit. We're going to get our favorite glue or adhesive or tape or whatever it is we're using these days. Yes. Right. She says, T says, this one is so pretty. I want some jammy bottoms with pockets with this pattern. Why? I live and work in them. That's right. We want what we want, right? Oh, look at that. Oh, and see, if we think we did it wrong, we could totally turn it and make the card open like this. That's a good question. I know it will stick to fabric. but I haven't washed the fabric that I stuck it to. I really should, but I haven't. I'll have to see if I can find that little piece of fabric. But it looks amazing, and I was sitting there wrinkling it on the fabric, and it didn't mess up. But I don't know how it would handle in the wash. Maybe hand wash. Okay, my gluing skills, come on. Just a little lacking today. Yeah, you gotta love the tiny hearts. Thank you, Simon. Here's his affiliate link. Definitely support him. Click on that. And don't worry, I do not have affiliate links for anybody, so definitely support him if you can. Well, you know, they have the hand washing setting on some machines. That's what I do. If it says hand wash, I just throw it in the gentle cycle and then hang dry it. Because I'm lazy. Oh, look at that. And then I could totally turn it this way. You know. So yeah, that's fabulous. And I got stuff all over me again, you guys. I was doing so good. And then I wasn't. And see all this black all this black that we got on the back of our card? It doesn't matter, because we're going to cover it up. Wait a minute. Where's the top of my card? I definitely want this going the right way this time. Is that the open? Yep, there's the open. My nose itches. Pardon me. Oh my goodness. Ugh, allergies. I tell you. It's like, oh, let's make her nose itch. Oh yeah, the chevron where you, the flip flop. Yeah. Okay. Look at same stuff. Two totally different cards. We use tiny hearts. Okay, if you like tiny hearts, you're going to like the tiny circles. I can't wait to get my hands on that one. And then we used the Paisley background stamp. Okay. Hey, I did good. I used it as a whole this time. Usually I peel my peel aparts apart. Because I like that option. I'm a rebel. I peel them apart more than I use them together. But we used these two, and we were able to do this. And we used our pigment powders we were playing with. Say that a few times real fast. Pigment powders playing with. But yeah, and then of course this is super dry. You know, it gives a little bit of texture. This was our cleanup. We can easily go in. Okay. And this is just ink it up. You know, to tone down that white space. Oops. Just that side just wants to get. Okay. Need it a little bit darker. Just go over it some more. Darken those corners. And then I can put a sentiment. I could put a focal image right over the top of that. Okay. I'll just pop this out just so you can see. So maybe if you do a die cut, you could put a focal image on there. Have something in there. And then you've got this gorgeous background for it. This could be a circle, a square, rectangle, whatever you want it to be. Okay. And that's what I'm seeing with this one. And maybe like a little penguin or something really cute on this. But I totally see that. Maybe some ribbon behind there. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing is a nice focal image on this particular one. Yeah. See, Simon does really good selling his stuff, because then you're like, ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that more. Right? Yes, definitely catch Mr. Simon on his replay. And let me search really quick. Hold on. And 2,000 views in 6 hours, Mr. Hurley. That's pretty awesome. Okay, and here is, if you guys missed his new release, there it is in all of its glory. Okay. You can pick up his stuff off of his affiliate link. You can pick it up at Crescent Creation on a pre-order. That's where I'm getting mine. But yeah, all over. And if you're out of country, check your local stores. If they don't carry it, ask them to carry it. They may not know how wonderful his stuff is, so you gotta let them know, hey, carry this. But yeah, you can definitely find his goodies in a lot of places now, which is really awesome. But there we have it. 2 beautiful cards. My hands. Look it. This is joy right there. Lovely, lovely inkies. And then I think I'm going to take a picture, scan this one into my computer. Oh, these are the backgrounds we made at the first part of the video. This one here, I think I would just leave it like that and maybe a tiny little sentiment. Or just leave it like that. You don't even have to add anything, you guys. You can just leave it like that. But some of these I want to scan into the computer and see how they'll look. And then this. Ugh. We didn't stamp on this one, but keep a lookout. I'll make some more cards. We'll do another... Maybe we'll do another pop-up live next week. A bonus live. And do some more backgrounds. Using up our background stash. Okay, so if that's interesting to anybody, be sure to hit the subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss my surprise lives and all that funness. And I did not see, did Miss Linda say she was going live today? I've got my bell turned on, so if she does, I can pop in. Oh, you guys are lovely. Look at all those lovely, lovely comments. Yep, Janine has a Canadian place that she likes to shop at. She just got some Stampin' Foam in today. I think the heart one she said she got. Well, see, T does that. She takes up pictures of her alcohol ink backgrounds and then prints them. Absolutely. Okay. So, any other questions? If you are watching the replay today, March 9th, Wednesday, March 9th, and you're not seeing the comments, gotta wait 24 hours, my friends. Sometimes it takes about that long for YouTube commenters to kick in, and then they'll share that. Yeah, Sherry D, isn't that a lovely idea? All right. Well, hugs are right back at you, Mr. Simon Hurley, and thank you for popping in today. We greatly appreciate hearing all the neutrals coming soon and all that fun stuff. Alrighty, everyone. Well, I thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and we'll see you next time. If you guys, tomorrow's Thursday, so I have a live on Crescent Creation if you want to pop over there. Well, hello. We'll see you Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern on the Crescent Creation channel. If not, we'll see you Monday. Bye-bye. Yeah, thank you, Shay. She says, hit the like on your way out. Absolutely. Okay, I can forget where to turn this off. Yeah, Janine got her heart foam today.